Welcome, everyone. I'm super excited to have you guys hear about the vision of Liv. I believe everything happens for a reason, and you hearing this idea at this time is something to get really excited about. Presenting Liv today is my good buddy, Tyler Sorensen. Tyler's an entrepreneur. He has been working for himself for almost 2 years, making a full-time income from home. Tyler is a Liv pioneer and on his way to actually make his first 6 figures this year in 2018. So to get this kicked off, I'm going to kick it off to my boy, Tyler Sorensen. Tyler, take it away, brother.
Thank you, Colton. I appreciate that intro. What's up, guys? I'm very excited to have you on here and seeing what we're going to be rolling out here with Liv. Just to frame this for you guys properly, we are at this moment in time only looking for people that want to build a business, people that want to make money, and they want to be on the ground floor of launching this brand new innovative business model that's never been done before. So, if that's not you, if you're not somebody that wants to talk about the opportunity, the business, the income potential with this, then I would just advise you to reconnect with us in April, because at that point, we will be having conversations with people that want to be a part of this Liv community and just take advantage of what we have to offer with our membership. So with that, I'll go ahead and get us kicked off here. So where we've been with the previous company and our previous platform, we built a mainstream brand. With that, we accrued over 3 million customers, became the #1 product in that category, going to over $2 billion in sales. By doing that, we helped over 20,000 families earn an extra $20,000 a year part-time. And we created over 800 six-figure earners and 55 millionaires. So that's what we did with our previous platform. So with that, let's take a look at where the world today is going. So it's 2018. 20 years ago, it would have been very uncommon to see somebody doing, a part-time side gig or a side hustle. But today, we're seeing that it's very normal for people to do things that create multiple streams of income. The dollar doesn't go as far as it used to. That's just the way that the world is. The job market's very saturated. So we all probably know people that drive for Uber, they drive for Lyft, maybe they deliver for Amazon Flex. But we're seeing this shift and what's being called the gig economy. We are also seeing that the value of experiences is going up versus the possession of material things is going down in terms of value. We're just seeing that people want to have value in experiences, and it's a part of a fulfilling life. Also, we are seeing the power of community, right? We're living in a time where we've never been more socially connected than ever before. Everybody is on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. But at the same time, we've never been more isolated because of that. And I have nothing bad to say about social media, and it's an amazing tool and an amazing resource. And we live truly in one of the greatest, most unique times, to date in history because of the opportunities we have with internet and social media being the way that it is. So let's dive right in. Let's take a look. What is Liv? Liv is a global lifestyle company providing exclusive access to extraordinary life experiences and other premium member-only privileges designed to enrich daily living. So you see the word there, all bold, access. If I had to describe this company and sum it up in one word, access would be the word that I would use, because we are giving people access to life experiences that they couldn't get anywhere else, and member-only privileges that are going to allow people to save time and money with things that they're already doing in everyday life. So we have a vision. Our vision is to create the greatest life experience platform in the world. We want to help people move their lifelong bucket list and turn it into a live list. So you guys have all probably heard of the movie The Bucket List. There's a movie that came out a few years ago, and it was a great movie, but a terrible philosophy, right? Why would you wait until you're at the end of your life, maybe you're terminally sick or ill, before you go out and do all the things that you've always said you were going to do or wanted to do? So what we want to do is we want to help our members turn their bucket list, the things that they put off and put off and put off, and make sure that they actually do these things. And we want to help them turn that into what we call a live list, right? Tomorrow isn't guaranteed to anybody. We want you to go out and live life now and do it with the people that you care about, your friends and your family. So let's take a look at the value of experiences. I can definitely attest to this, being a millennial myself. As you see on the screen here, 94% of millennials and 91% of baby boomer generation believe that experiences are a part of a fulfilling life. Leading psychologists say purchasing experiences actually makes us happier than purchasing things. And over time, satisfaction with things or material possession goes down, whereas experiences goes up. And the example I'll use here is if you buy a car, right, you're super excited for the first couple days and first couple weeks to drive it, but over time it kind of just becomes this big hunk of metal on wheels that you put gas in and it gets you from point A to point B. Whereas with experiences, you go and do these things and you create memories that you talk about for years and years to come, and you look back and you're so grateful for the memories that you created. So we're seeing that the satisfaction over time with experiences, is going up. So let's take a look at the Liv list and what that is. So you see that word again, access to exclusive, curated, member-only life experiences not found anywhere else. So you can't go on Expedia, Travelocity, Orbitz, Priceline, and create an experience that would be even similar to what we are offering to our members here with Liv. So you can't find it anywhere else. The only way people can get access to this is by becoming a part of our Liv community. It's going to encompass a wide variety of interest categories, every single thing in every category, every niche. We're not targeting a specific group of people here, guys. We're encompassing everybody. There's going to be categories like sports, outdoors, hiking, concerts, music, food, like you name it, it'll be on the list. So we are encompassing every quote unquote type of person with this. So let's take a look at how it works. First step is you pledge, go on the Liv list, figure out what you want to do. Or if you're a member, you go on the Liv list, you think, I want to go and do this. So you pledge that experience. And then once we get enough pledges, the experience is going to activate. And once it's activated, then it gets kind of fun, because as we go on and we get more pledges, we're actually going to be able to get added perks to elevate the experience for no added cost to the people that are going. And then lastly, obviously, we just want to go out and live the experience. So first step would be to pledge. Second step, we get it activated once we get enough pledges. And then we just go and create memories and have an amazing time at whatever experience we are going on. So just imagine, guys, imagine all the things you've always wanted to do, the things that have been on your bucket list. And, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Who do you want to experience these things with? And lastly, for me, I never allowed myself to dream because I never had a platform to make it possible. With Liv, I have the platform to make it possible. So I've been able to dream and think all the things I want to do, the places I want to see, and the people I want to go and do these things with. So just let yourself get creative and imagine all the things that you can do with this platform. So we want to break down for you guys what we have to offer is a Liv membership. And like I said at the very beginning of this, we are not talking to customers right now. We are simply talking to the people that want to make an income. They want to be a part of a ground floor company launch, and they want to help us bring this to the mainstream many of people. So for today, I'm not going to get into the access and premier memberships because we're just simply not having those conversations at this moment in time. If that's you, we will reconnect in April when we launch the customer engine of this thing. But if you want to learn how to make an income and set yourself up for legacy wealth in launching a ground floor company, then stick around. I'm going to break down what the VIP membership entails in terms of perks, because you still need to understand what all comes with it. And then we'll get into the income generating potential here in just a minute. So the VIP membership, $149 a month, $150 one-time activation fee. You see on the left-hand side, guys, all the perks that you get with being a VIP member. So I will break down those really quickly. So first you have the Liv list, VIP only upgrades at events, being a VIP member. Liv Travels, your own personal travel portal for booking flights, hotels, rental cars, etc. for no markup whatsoever. We're giving you 110% best price promise with that. Liv Local is going to change to Liv Deals. What it is we've partnered with over 350,000 different companies and businesses throughout the US and Canada that are going to allow us to give members the opportunity to save money with things that they're doing in everyday life, whether it's eating out at a restaurant, whether it's shopping at the mall, shopping at department stores, shopping online. We have an app put together with all these different discounts, and it's based on your location, and it'll actually track the amount of money that you save every single month on eating out, shopping, whatever it is that you're doing. So that is probably my favorite app of what we have with the perks. Liv Media is your own personal storage memory cloud to store all your photos, videos, documents, and music. And with the VIP membership, you have 2 terabytes of storage. So more space than you'll probably ever need in a lifetime. But you get that just for being a member with us. Liv Launch Marketplace, You're going to have access to all kinds of new trendy new products that launch every single month. And we give that to our members, and our members have access to that for discounted prices. And then Liv Assistant, you have your own personal virtual assistant that you can have do literally anything for you. You want them to book your flight, book your hotel, handle all that stuff for you. Call them up. It's 24/7 and they'll handle it. Maybe you want them to send roses to a significant other on this day, at this time, at this address. You call them up and they'll do it for you. So it's literally your own personal virtual assistant at your every beck and call 24/7. And then lastly, we have what's called Live Mysteriously. So I talked about Live Marketplace. Every month we launch a brand new product. As a VIP, you get what's called Live Mysteriously. So every month when we launch that new product, we actually will get a box in the mail that says Live Mysteriously on it. So we don't know what it is. We open it up. It's a $50 value for free just for being a VIP member with us. And it's free from the company every single month. And that is Live Mysteriously. That's only with the VIP membership, which is what we're talking about today. And then lastly, you see right here, the Live Rewards credits. You get $250 upon activation and you get $100 monthly. So I'll break down what that means. It's dollar for dollar. Let's say, for an example, a Live List experience is $500. Well, you just covered half of it just by getting started as a VIP member. And then every month that goes by, you're going to get 100 credits added to your quote unquote piggy bank every single month that you can then redeem on these Live List experiences. So in a way, it is a forced savings account just for staying loyal and just for sticking with us with the membership. And I'll break down here, guys, in a couple slides how we actually get that membership for free. So you get all the perks. You get to go on these experiences all for free. And that's a great place to be. So I'll get to that here in just a little bit. But right now we're going to talk about making an income and what that looks like with our gig, with our side hustle. So we want to talk to you about becoming a lifestyle entrepreneur. Use your existing assets like your phone, your social media, your laptop to use the word of mouth advertising to share this with people that you know. Our gig encompasses two wealth strategies that other gigs don't encompass. Those two terms are leverage and residual income. And just to talk on those really briefly here, guys, leverage is a term that I learned about 2 years ago when I started with our other platform. And basically what that means and the way that I understand it is everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. Why is it that some people make a lot of money and some people don't make so much money? It's because they found a way to get paid off of more than just their own 24 hours in a day. You have to find a way to get paid while you sleep, something that pays you when you're not personally working the business yourself. And then lastly, residual income is the idea of doing something one time and getting paid for it over and over and over again. For an example, when a gym signs up a new member, they only signed up that member one time, but that member is on that membership every single month. So the gym is getting paid every single month. They did something one time, but yet they're getting paid for it every single month. That's the idea of residual income. So if that's you, we want to talk about becoming a Live promoter. We're going to go this route. The Live promoter system is a one-time investment of $3.99. If this is your first time ever looking at starting a business or buying a franchise or whatever, this may be a little conflicting to you. However, if you have thought about starting a business before, you've seen what it takes, to make that upfront investment. Most businesses to get started from scratch is normally like 50 grand on average, in the US to start that business. And most businesses fail. 9 out of 10 businesses fail, and most aren't profitable in their first 2 to 3 years. Here, you get to start a business. Everything is handled for you. The platform is already in existence. All the infrastructure is in place. You get started one time, $3.99, and then we go to work. And let's just take a look at what it looks like making an income with us. So firstly, we get paid 10 different ways. We get paid weekly and monthly. We get paid every Monday. So in Live, we love Mondays. And we get paid every 15th of the month. The 15th of the month check is our residual check. That's the one of the 10 ways that we get paid. So I just want to show you guys what it looks like getting paid just through that one way of earning an income with us and what that could look like over time. So here's you. Let's say you go out and get your 3 people. You're a Live Bronze. By doing that, you're going to make several $100s through the compensation plan just for doing that. But this is what you're seeing, the $67 a month. That's through just the residual income piece of what we do. So if you see here, you got your 3 people, you're making $67 residually every single month. Nothing crazy, but an extra $67 a month. Those 3 go out and get their 3. you're making almost $300 a month residually. Those 3 go out and get their 3. You're making about $900 to $1,000 a month residually with us. That's a $12,000 a year increase in income. And we can do that very quickly. Just this little activity, you're making an extra $1,000 a month residually just through one of the ways that we earn an income. And then this just grows, guys. This gets to absolutely insane amounts of money. You see here, $220,000 a month. It won't pay all your bills, but it's a start. So, and I'll be honest with you guys, and most of you are probably thinking, there's no way this is possible. This is way too good to be true. How the heck could this even happen? And I'll be honest with you guys, very few people ever get to the level where they're doing this type of income. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a desire, first off, to even, want to get to this level. So very few people do it, but it is possible. It's crazy, but it is possible. But let's take a look at something a little more realistic. Let's say you failed this by 90%. If you fail this by 90%, do only 10% of this activity, you're still making an extra $22,000 a month with your side gig. But let's say that's not even believable for you. Let's say you really mess this up and you fail this example by 99%. You only do 1% of this entire activity. You're still making an extra $2,200 a month. Now, I know a lot of people that would be okay with making an extra $2,200 a month with their side gig that allows them to cross things off their bucket list and help other people do the same thing. I know a lot of people that would be all right with that bump in income annually just for doing that with their side gig. So right now, like I said, we're talking about building a team. We're talking about leading up to what we have coming in April with this pre-launch and launching the customer engine at that moment in time. So let's take an example of what it would look like for you building a team with us if you were to get started today. So here's you go out and get your 3 promoters. And just by doing that, you're going to become what we call a Liv Bronze Rising Star. You're going to make several $100s through the compensation plan by doing this, but you're also going to get 300 Liv credits added to your account. So you saw in the beginning talking about getting started as a VIP and you get 250 upon activation. Go Rising Star and you get an extra 300 just for doing this little bit of activity, guys. And your very first experience is going to be covered completely for free. And if we help you do that in your first month, you're going to earn an extra $50 bonus on top of your commissions. If you do that by your 3rd Thursday in business with us, you're going to earn an extra $100. And if you do that in your first week with us, we're going to give you an extra $200 bonus just by doing that more quickly. And by getting your 3 promoters, just by doing this little bit of activity right here, this is how you live for free. And your next month membership will be entirely for free. So all the perks that we broke down, the Liv credits, the Liv rewards, that's all free, guys. You're not paying anything at this moment in time just by doing this little bit of activity. So you're actually getting paid to get your membership for free, as crazy as that sounds. So here you're a Liv Bronze. You're making about $200 to $500 a month. Not rich, but hey, it's a nice supplemental income stream. But let's take it out a step further. Let's say you helped 6 people do just that. You helped 6 people go Rising Star. And what we like to say is 6 stars equals a car. At this level, you're what's called a Liv Silver. You're making about $1,700 a month residually, but you also qualify for our Live to Drive Luxury Car Club, where we will actually pay you $750 a month bonus towards a luxury vehicle of your choice. The only requirements is the car has to be 5 years old or newer, and it has to be blue, black, or silver. So how many of you guys would be okay with driving around in a free luxury car paid for by Liv, this blue, black, or silver? So do this, help 6 people go Rising Star. You're making $1,700 extra a month. You're helping other people create income, and you're driving around in a free car paid for by this company. Not a bad place to be. So let's take it out even a couple steps further, guys. So at this point, it's just about helping people. So if you help 3 people become a silver, you are now a Liv Gold, making an extra $50K a year with your side gig. Help 3 people become a gold. You're now a Liv Platinum, making a 6-figure a year income. Maybe at this level, you think about going a little more full-time, because that's obviously a pretty nice full-time income for the average person. And then you help 3 people go platinum, help 3 people make 6-figure a year income, and you're making $500,000 a year. And there are ranks beyond this, guys, But I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what was possible. And this is all that you need to see, in terms of getting started for what is possible. But before I get to the next slide, guys, I want to reiterate again that we are only at this point in time until April talking to people that want to build the business. They see the vision for this and they want to make money sharing this with the world. So before I get into the next slide, guys, I want you guys to get a vision for where this is going. So come April, when we launch the customer engine of this, people are going to be able to get started as a customer member with us for as little as $9 a month. That's the same price as a Netflix membership. And if you guys on here, a lot of you probably have a Netflix membership, or if not, you at least know a bunch of people that have a Netflix membership. So what I want to do right now is explain to you why this makes sense. Netflix is the $9 a month membership that allows people to sit on the couch and watch people live their life. What we want to offer is the $9 a month membership that allows people to actually get off the couch and go out and live their own life and create experiences and memories that they'll remember for a lifetime. People are going to want this, guys. There's enough value being added here, even with the $9 a month membership, having access to go out and do these things. There's going to be hundreds and thousands of customer members coming in to your organizations every single month. And the question you need to ask yourself is, do you want to be on the forefront of that? Do you want to have a team in place where you're benefiting from all that growth once this launches in April? So right now, it's just a matter of getting positioned, getting a team in place. So it's not just you come April. Once this launches, you have a team in place that's gathering hundreds and thousands of people with this membership, guys. And you just got to ask yourself if you want to be in on the forefront of that. But if you want to wait till April, wait till this launches, then by all means do it. But if you see the vision of this and you see a lot of people wanting to become a part of this community, then we need to have a conversation about getting you started now and not waiting and not putting this off. So moving on here, guys, we have everything done for you. Your marketing is done for you. Your information that you need to share this with people is done for you. Your dashboard, your action reports, everything that you need to run this business successfully, it's all done for you, and it's all accessible for you guys right on an app. So if we can do this, so can you. If I can do this, you definitely can do this, because I am not a special person. I just have above average goals and desires. I resonate 100% with what this company is doing. I don't want to have anybody die with that list of things that they never did. I want to help inspire people, and whether that means making money or not, that is what I want to do. So let's hear some stories. At this point, I want to bring back on Colton Winkelman, who you guys heard from in the very beginning of this call. He's a 21-year-old. We're both from Wisconsin, and he actually introduced me to the other platform 2 years ago. He is an inspiration. He's been my mentor, and I've worked with this gentleman for the last 2 years. He's been able to work for himself for the last 2 years and create a full-time income just doing this from his home, from his phone, and inspiring other people to live as well. And I know that he's fired up for what we have with Liv, and he has a very big vision and a lot of big goals that he wants to accomplish in doing this. So I'll kick it over to you, Colton. Share a little bit of your heart and your vision for this.
Woo! I'm fired up, Tyler. Amazing job, brother. But yeah, man, almost 2 years ago, I made that decision, to step away from school, to step away from my job, to pursue my first online business at age 19. Life has been, crazy, absolutely amazing. I've traveled all around the world. I've been living life on my own terms. I like to say that, I got a real taste of what freedom felt like and feels like. I'm still doing it. So when Liv was introduced to me, I was just all in. Everything about this mission is just inspiring to me. It's something I am just super passionate about, and I can see a very, very clear vision with it. So like Tyler said, we're in the most amazing time in all of history right now. Things have changed. It's 2018. Having a side gig or a side hustle is just super important and just a very, very wise move. The digital age is here, and Liv is ahead of the game, which is just super, super exciting. So this business, it just screams opportunity to me. And we're looking for partners, people who think different, people that have a feeling inside, that know that they are meant for more, people who have big dreams, big goals, people who want to make a massive impact and just give back, people who just really want to live life to the fullest. So, I don't really have much else to say, but, I'll leave it with this is, if you've ever wanted to be at the right place at the right time with the right people, here it is. And I'm just super excited. I'm looking forward to pioneering this movement with all of you. And thanks for having me on, Tyler. Back to you, brother.
No, that's awesome, man. I can feel your energy. And I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up with you. I'm excited to build this business with you and to see all the lives that we're going to help impact and touch and grow with, coming out of this all before the launch here in April. So guys, moving forward, all we want to do right now is we want to become a Liv promoter. We're going to help you put a pre-launch strategy in place. We're going to get your goals figured out, what you want to get out of this, whether it's an extra $500,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, whether you want to make a 6-figure or 7-figure income doing this. Your goals are your goals, and our job is to just help you get out of this the reason that you got started. So what we want to do is first become a Liv promoter, put a strategy in place, and then the first step would be to go rising star, and then just grow from that point on, guys. So are you ready to live? That's the question that you got to ask yourself. If you're feeling this, if this resonates with you and you agree and stand behind what we are bringing to market and what we are going to provide people a platform to be able to do, then I encourage you guys to move forward with this and help us impact that many more lives, right now throughout the U.S. and Canada, and then eventually all over the world. So, I'll leave you guys with this. My mentor asked me a question not that long ago, actually, but I didn't have to take long to think of an answer. He asked me, Tyler, if money was no object, all your bills were paid for, and you could go out and do whatever you wanted every single day of your life, money was no object, what would you do with your time? I didn't take long to think about it. I knew right away I would travel the world with my friends and my family. I would give back. I would help other people. And I just live life on my own terms. Literally what we stand for, live your life your way. And when I've asked other people that same question, the answers have been unanimous across the board. Everybody would travel the world, have life experiences with their friends and family, and live life on their own terms, guys. That's absolute freedom. And to me, that is what Liv stands for in a nutshell. So with that, guys, I encourage you to get with whoever sent you this video and just make a decision to move forward. You're not going to be doing this by yourself. I look forward to helping all you guys, working with you guys, developing you guys as entrepreneurs, and having life experiences with you guys all over the world. So with that, I appreciate your time, guys. This call is officially wrapped.
Peace.